Gassed up football, yeah, 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 yeah. Gassed up football, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, boys and girls, here's what we got for y'all. Here's what we got for y'all. We're about to play some e-football, but we're gonna play like the pros. You heard me? So I'm gonna tell you how we're gonna do that. You see this right here, mate? Let me show you. Hold on. You see this right here? This is the World Championships of e-football. So let me tell you this story and how this is going to go, okay? We'll let a few people get on here. Then I'm going to show you something here in a second. Hold on. Gassed up, shawty. I said I need my 40. Alright. I'm going to show you my favorite site to go check out. Pro eFootball. Let's see who's coming. Any new players? Alright. July 24th, that's 4 days from now, we can get a bunch of second-rate epics. That's going to be cool since the last time went so well. Showtime Summer Transfer Concept. Who would be at such a pack? Okay, so that's a fake pack. We know that. Iker Casillas. He looks pretty good at least. You know, just in case you get old Iker. New Casillas coming in eFootball Chinese. Well, guess what? We're not in China, and the Chinese aren't watching us, so we don't care. Look at this. They got cooler backgrounds than us. That dude's from that's a Disney prince. New kits are coming to the game, baby. Looks beautiful. Oh yeah, look what's coming tonight. Oh yeah. Bale or Rooney are going to be the free players for sure. Oh, I'm getting all three of these. I'm clearing the bank for all three of them. Gassed up, shouty. I'm clearing the bank. They'll go perfect with my smart assist squad, boy. What you know about that? So that's what we got coming. It looks like Davids Platini, who I was just talking about wanting because I did see him on here, and then old Patty V, baby. Nothing like spending money on a game that you're disgusted with. Alright, so yeah, that's my favorite. But what we're going to do today is this. So if you're new here, welcome. OG, coming to you live from the E. Now, just to give you an update, because I always have to do this before what I feel like is going to be a pretty fun video, stream, whatever you want to call it, right? Shout out to Anthony. What is going on, my man? Here is the scoop. eFootball is trash right now because of Smart Assist. Now, I just dropped a 2-hour video because I wanted you to see it in depth, where I pretty much show you this. I discovered that Smart Assist, due to one really ratty opponent, does way more than I thought. And this is what I started to do to opponents. That one-to-one ties against a player that I coach named Phil, who is getting better and better and better and better. Shout out to him. It is awesome that I get a front seat view of him getting better and better. That's his rank, his highest level, all of it, man. He didn't play football growing up, but he's a big fan of football, and he just puts in so much effort to get better and better, dude. It's awesome to see. So we tied 1-1. Full transparency, he scored an amazing goal, but it was like a game, he would tell you too, it's on the stream, where it shows why we need dynamic shooting. It was 20 shots to 2, and every shot I took was just like either crossbar or Schmeichel would save it, and it's like, if I could just have precision shooting. So I went in and played one game of FC after this to show the example, and it was apparent. Like, if we had some type of dynamic shooting in eFootball, it would be way better. But that's not even the main event. The main event of the stream that I showed was all of these destructions I'm starting to do to everybody. I want you to look at these scores. Here's how I started the division. This player quit. I started with a 1-0 loss, 3-2 loss. Okay? Division 3. Every player I played besides Phil, who I tied 1-1, had Smart Assist on. So then I noticed first this piece of trash rat, right, that there was way more to Smart Assist than I thought. So I started it here. I actually set it on this stream, and then I started a new stream here. And I realized that when you try to do more, when you try to actually play yourself, Smart Assist actually does worse for you because it just wants you to stay out of the way. Smart Assist wants you to just be like a connect the dots guy. So I called it like Babe Ruth and said, I'm going to start destroying everybody. Now watch this. You ready for this? I won 5-1, 3-0, 3-0. Obviously making people quit because I'm scoring a million goals on them. 5-0, 8-0. That was Phil. That's the game I told you about. I did get 20 shots. Phil scored a great goal. He's getting better and better. Beast of a dude. Beast of a player. Young Phil Mo. Hopefully he starts a channel soon, maybe on his rise as a player not knowing football, not being a football player in the background. I think he'd do great with it. But shout out young Phil. And then back to just smoking people. Okay? So I'll show you why it's so easy. But along the way, we will have some fun. Like, I'm hoping that they announce they made a huge mistake. Smart Assist will leave the game. But I'm like doubting they do. So I'm on a mission. This is mainly for the more troll players, but also for those who don't think Smart Assist is a big deal, who want to like take credit when they're Smart Assist. Because I've been playing some amazing football, scoring some amazing goals, and I take no credit for it. Because when you have Smart Assist helping you, it don't mean jack. So all these players you're seeing that you play, which is like 98%, right? You count the players that I play with Smart Assist. You're either beating players that suck, because that's why they're using Smart Assist. You're losing to players that are basically getting help from AI, right? Or you decide to use it in which you don't get the satisfaction because you're not really playing. So all in all, it's just a scuttled mess in eFootball. But I'm going to keep destroying players and keep getting higher and higher and show just how destroyed this is. Trying to understand, which is why I'm saying this, trying to understand from your guys' point that I don't want somebody to come midstream and go, man, that's what I want to do, and think that I'm promoting this crap. But eFootball's a broken game all around. When I play with no Smart Assist on, players can't seem to see like what I'm talking about when I don't have the advantages. So I'm going to go the opposite route now. I'm going to show you the advantages. It's not just, oh, it's not that big of a help. Oh, I actually think it hurts players. I get those comments all the time, and it drives me nuts. Okay? So, to add a little bit of fun to it is this right here. This is the World Championships, which are going on right now. Okay?
What's going on? Here we are.
So, here's what we're going to do. Let me adjust this volume. What we're going to do is watch these cats and try to see if we can't play like them. I want to see what formations they're using, what play styles. Now here's the biggest problem, the biggest worry for me. They just went into this first game without even looking at the tactics or anything like that. And to me in eFootball, that's the biggest thing that I would be focusing on. Right? Like anybody that's going to watch these pros play, we want to know how they play, what players they're using. Am I correct? So I'm a little worried about that, but hopefully we can find, an area where we can start playing like them, because that is my goal. That was my idea for this pod. So let's check this out. Let's see how they play a little bit. See if you can spot some Smart Assist or not.
Will put everything he has to take some advantage in the early path, as it is right now. Hector Ford losing the ball, and now we'll start the counter. Marcos Thuram against the wall, connecting with Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu for Enriquinho. Lautaro with some room for dribbling.
Oh, that's a free kick. Very, very strong challenge there, and sadly not a fair one, as Enriquinho, with that set-piece specialist, of course, Çalhanoğlu. He is a playmaker of the ball,
You
on
know-
the ball, and also with set pieces, Alex.
Now you know very well the distance is almost perfect to execute direct fly, direct kick, or play short. We have seen a shot. Wonderful goal on mobile. We'll see. Is Enriquinho with a huge chance to take the lead. Çalhanoğlu, right foot! Great save.
Strong
Oh,
hand.
dang. Off the crizzy. Off the
Strong
crizzy.
hand there, and following
Let's try to fast
the
forward
save.
this.
Hey, Arsenal style.
Stake here because neither seems to want to keep.
I gotta tell you a little bit of a funny story, too.
There are definitely so much time to decide what's going on in this last part of the games. And we move back to
So as I was playing, or I put a picture up in my, as I was watching earlier, I put a picture up in my Discord of that best player in the world from, I think it's the Philippines. I can't remember exactly, but I knew who he was because when I first started, everyone was talking about him. And when I did that, I was joking, like, anybody know this guy? I wonder if he uses Smart Assist. And it was funny because one of the bigger players of eFootball was like, I don't know who that is. Do you, like, tell me who that is. And it's funny because, like, on the FC side, everybody knows, like, Anders Vergang or Nicholas Bonanno or Levy DeWeed. And I put the number one player in the world, like, I know some people know because that's how I heard about him. I used his tactics at first. It was the rattiest, like 4-2-4. I couldn't defend with it at all. This was when I very first started. But it's just funny that it's just this pro scene. I don't think anybody can name two players in this whole thing. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. But it's just the production level is so bad. I want to see the setup. I want to see, like, how they're playing. I want some interviews with them. And it's like they don't have it.
need that match to win their game. That's a great thing that he always had from before. He was looking for this opportunity for so long. He finally get it, and I'm sure he will try to approach.
I know, Cozy. That's what I'm saying. Isn't that crazy?
Against Tess, a shake. But great start for the Spaniard that yeah, is coming.
You guys tell me if you can find it somewhere, but
And looking forward to both Katsupia and Henriquinho's forte really blossoming. Thank you guys, and good luck with your next battles then. Cheers. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you to you too, sir.
all right. So their game finished.
Okay, can we also have some words from Mestre? Possibly then? Is he with us? Hello, sir. Really massive, big congratulations.
Do they really need those big notebooks? I mean, what the hell?
What
are they doing there?
2 games to remain.
Is that their translator in a book?
That's what it matters. I got the 3 points, but let's move forward and get more points.
Now, so tell us.
Jay
how
Victor?
was the
Let's see if he's
style
here. I'll look for his
of the
name.
opponent then?
I mean, he's an excellent opponent. I've played him many times.
Stands for Group A.
Let's
Over
see,
to
read the
Group
names
B.
here. Oh, this is one group. Dude, what? Do you guys see those scores? We didn't miss anything. Look at this. Group A. 0-0-0-0-0-0. How are these guys playing to have... There hasn't been one win yet. Every game but one is 0-0. Do you think that's a hint to Konami, dude? That's insanity. Oh my. Are you guys seeing this? Who's going to tell me this isn't a joke? We're going to go back and watch one of these. Oh my goodness. Talk about the most boring... Is that what... Oh, so when we're talking about... Oh, man, FC has too many goals, man. Too many... What, would you rather this? That's not even really, like, indicative of like, how eFootball is, though. You know what I mean? Like, what the... Let's see how they're playing to get these 0-0s. Smart assist, maybe? All right, let's go into Group B and see if there's a little better. So they don't even show us the tactics. The eFootball Pro, great idea, Konami. You guys are so in touch with what we want as football fans. You guys have a detailed tactics screen where you can literally put players wherever you want. All these different legendary players, and we don't get to see anything. Nothing. Maybe like when they sub, we can see it. Like, dude, Konami is just... It's hard to get behind this game, guys. It's just so hard to get behind this game. And then there'll be somebody out there that's like, why are you being so harsh? Go play FC then. How about, am I wrong with what I'm saying? How about think about that? Am I wrong with what I'm saying? Maybe look at the fact that it's probably an issue when you have not one win in your entire group of top players in every game but one was 0-0. Maybe there's an issue when your pro broadcast isn't showing us shit. Let's listen to this. I used to love watching these, but this looks like a snooze.
Just, there's so many things that speak to how high the level is this year, but the fact that these two find themselves in the same group, I think says more than anything.
And mostly than the pressure is a good test for both. Like they both have the aim to become world champion, and having that test at the group stage, not test. I mean, it's really, really, really important, not just to see.
So why on earth are they not showing us the tactics?
I mean, you need to try that everything you plan from home, from your practice.
Look, show us this part. We want to see where they're setting up.
Are working, and this is the perfect scenario for them.
It really, really is. Of course, we are so used to seeing Mestre throughout the eFootball Pro in Europe. Tess, someone we don't really get a lot of exposure to until this eFootball Championship Open format really started to shift towards the club events, because then we started to get more exposure to Tess, and all of a sudden, I know you knew Tess for some time, but myself, he turned my head almost immediately, and then this year qualifying through
it's really fluid. It's
through,
dribbling, it's really fast, it's really skillful. Maybe defending is his pending task, but attacking is wonderful to see.
He is one of the top tier talents we have throughout all of
As beautiful as these men are to watch, let's look at the tactics. Oh yeah, nothing. Thank you guys.
Here we go.
Let's watch this football. Let's see what we got. Then we're going to go try to emulate it. I was hoping to get the tactics and the instructions and stuff, but eFootball decided that.
In the home strip, defending first.
Nice run by Mesterberg, well defended by Tess.
Tell me if you guys spot Smart Assist or not.
Of Jules Koundé. Goal for Tess with that long through that we'll see if he plays short or long. Just to start of the game.
It does make the game look worse showing the tactics. Cozy, that's a great call. All the bull crap. There looks like he's going with a 2-5-3.
The equalizer for Real Fabiano, 1-1 right after 5 minutes.
Whoa.
It is simply crazy. Great match so far, and everything to be decided also in this Group A.
These two quite clearly coming out swinging, so we'll be keeping you updated throughout. And yeah, you're
so
right.
Cozy's saying that
to our featured match, as it looks to be Mestre on the hunt.
They all play defensive fullbacks, anchor, anchorman, which I don't have an anchorman. I have a makeshift one, and LBC. So I got 2 out of the 3.
Well by Tess. His defensive work goes under the radar, I feel, Tess.
But I have Beckenbauer in,
the 22
who's an orchestrator, but I have him on stay back.
Wide it plays the wingers of Tess. We'll see if that Mestre can approach by the center to get some superiority.
Yeah, it's all pencil dick formations.
Nice ball. Oh, better block. I think it's Ronald Araujo.
Now, for the record, FC isn't much better. Araujo, little near post. I might have to go for that with Dan Byrne.
Is Ronald Araujo for take the lead for the Spaniard. Great start.
But when you watch FC Pro, it's mainly 4-2-1-3 that Anders Verging made popular. That's why everybody uses it. But I will say this. Anders is so good that he said, I don't even need it. And he used a 4-4-2 the next one, just a basic, no instructions, and destroyed everybody with it. Well, they used his formation from the last big tournament. It was awesome. It was the most G move ever. But he's once-in-a-lifetime talent.
Goes towards Mestre.
He's once in a lifetime. Do not ever watch him talk about eFootball, though, because you guys will hate. Well, everyone hates Anders, so wouldn't be a change.
Is there a clinical piece of work here in the final third?
But he is not a fan of eFootball.
Up the pitch as Mestre allows it to.
Really also important goal by Katsupilla.
That's beautiful stuff, boys.
Into the box here. Can he find the man?
Dude, that was beautiful football right there.
it seems on the chance for Tess. Rafinha looking for someone. Lamine Yamal.
Looks like he's playing like a 4-2-4 to me.
Guys, the game is up to date with Lamine Yamal wearing the number 10 jersey.
4.
Nice footwork from Mestre.
Oh,
it's a lovely ball as well.
No, maybe a diamond midfield. Hold on, 4-3. It's a 4-3 with one. Yeah, with the anchor man. I see that. Hold on, let's pause it.
Now the response, eh?
All right. So we had 4-3 in the back, just your typical four backs, 2 defensive wing backs like LNRBs, if you will. That Cozy said he's right there, obviously. Then the anchor man, CDM. So just like this right here. Exact setup like this. So I'm set up just like the pros already here. And then this is what we got to figure out. I'm assuming they're playing either a 1-2 or just like I have it. But let's go and see that real quick. Let's see.
This game is having an hectic pace. Oh, Tess missing that pause.
Looks like 1 box to box, 1 to 2 box to box.
Almost immediately trying to reply in kind.
Then exactly like I have it.
Seems to be working his way
So
up
pretty
the
much the
field.
exact same setup.
The block.
And the block saves Tess. It will be a...
Alright. Well, it looks like I might just have exactly the right setup. And in case you guys didn't see, it looks like these are the players we're getting. In which I'm probably going to empty this box. Is it stupid for me to? Yes. Because I really don't believe in this game right now. I think it's a mess. I don't believe that Konami's going to get rid of Smart Assist. But, like, this is... Let's just call it a vice. And I wanted Edgar Davids so bad last time. Platini, I believe, could potentially be the best, right? I've heard that. I've seen him next to Van Dijk. I do think my Van Dijk's the best center back in the game. And, of course, Patrick Vieira is the best anchorman. If he's even an anchorman, they might give him Destroyer or something. We'll have to see. If you're not into eFootball, if you're, like, just thinking about it, I would probably not get into it. Maybe watch a little bit and see what happens with this big announcement and what comes with eFootball 26. But playing this game, I'm trying to just have fun right now and show how silly it is. Whereas FC actually makes me angry. And it makes me angry because I can control everything. Like this, there's Smart Assist in there, and you have too many people that say, oh, it doesn't help that much, or they use it and they take credit like they're doing something with it. It's just silly. Whereas FC, it's just inconsistent gameplay. Like you can control your players, and then your players are stuck in the mud the next game, and it's infuriating because you'll be better than your opponent, but you can't move. So that's my 2 experiences so far, but I'm going to try to make the most out of having fun with this game and winning and just trying to play. And the parody of it will be, or the comedy in it will be, kind of you guys figuring it out for yourself. Like, if you can really take this game serious or not. So let's get into it, our first game. Some sort of 4-3-3, usually 4-2-1-3. Yeah, that's what I saw. And then Cozy said the new Vieira is a box-to-box. Which... My Declan Rice is a box-to-box that I made an anchor man like by keeping him back, and Beckenbauer's like a level up with insane passing. So who knows? But I'm sure I will go for him because I just wanted a Patty V. And apparently it's been the same meta since the start. 3 center backs at the start and an offensive wing back. Okay. So let's get into it. Alright. See if we can keep this winning streak alive. I'm going to try to play like a gassed up shawty. So who do you think guys think's responsible for the for that pro like platform, for showing the game, for like doing all that? I can't believe they don't even just talk to the players about like, here's how I play, here's the meta of eFootball, here's a pro tip. Like, there's so much that I get from the FC Pro broadcast. If you guys ever are interested in it, I love watching that stuff, dude. Because we put so much time into playing, you might as well watch the best of the best, right? And I don't know. Just watch for yourself the production value, and not even just production, just the way that the pros are interacted with and the tips and tricks they do. All this different stuff within the broadcast, and you guys tell me what you think. It just pisses me off, but whatever. What up? What up, Nick? How are you? When I scrolled up, I saw Realm says tomorrow is a big day. Yeah, pretty much for Central Standard Time for me. It's 3 a.m. Central Standard Time. I will be up, ready for the broadcast. But here's what the crazy thing is. We get like free players and update this and update that, but it looks like the production, like the big presentation, starts right during the drop. So it's kind of weird. Like, I guess we'll go look at all the stuff that dropped and then turn on the live presentation. Yeah, I just had it on, Kami. I just was playing it. And I was going to look for like how they played and different stuff like that. And they don't even show you the tactics. They don't talk to the pros about it. They just kind of talk to them about something random. And then they go right into the game. It's crazy. They don't show this part of they don't show this. Maybe it's so the opponents can't see their 4-1-2-3s, or, you know. I know, it pissed me off because it was kind of something I was going for. But we'll check it out from time to time. It was logged into Mom's account. Nice, Advocate. Oh, nice. Nice, Nicole Advocate. That's awesome. I've done that. I had my dogs. My daughter started a YouTube for my puppies, a Shih Tzu, and I commented on that when I was doing my testing the other day. And it said Bear the Pooh, like a playoff Winnie the Pooh, and had this little cute picture of her puppy, and I'm like, what the hell? Wait, why does it say subscribe to Nicole Warner's OnlyFans? What is that about? What's that link that popped up on here, Advocate? That's weird. Nicole Warner OnlyFans. Whoa! No, I'm just kidding, bro. Gassed up, shawty. I said I need my 40. Yeah. Now Advocate's like, don't put that shit in my head. Bro, true story. I gotta tell you guys this, dude. We were playing, yeah, we were young enough to call playing, but we were at my buddy's house when we were younger, and we were like teenagers, but we were at that stage where it's like, let's see if your dad has any porn, dude. So we look in his closet, you know, and we found a video, and we're like, oh, it's one of those videos, let's watch it. But it didn't have any title or nothing. Little did we know, it's like, that means it's a home video. Do not watch something in your parents' room that's a home video, in case there's youngsters. And so we put it in, bro. His mom with a toy, bro. I'm not even kidding you. So he just hurries up. He's almost like in shock, but trying to get it out of the tape player so we couldn't watch. Of course, he couldn't do it in time. We all get to put it in the bank, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, from 6th grade on, he got he got crap for it for the rest of his days, bro. And the memories, just the picture every time is just vivid. You know, you never forget something like that. Oh, dude, it was crazy. I'm surprised he didn't try to convince his parents to move, bro. There's like 5 of us. Oh, shit. Gassed up, shouting, nice try. That's that damn smart assist through ball. I gotta take advantage of it. See, bro, if you try to actually play and it gets in the way of the game. Watch this. See what I'm saying? Don't play. You don't play this game. You don't play with smart assist. You connect the dots. Gassed up, shardy. I was actually for a second gonna try to play football, but then I remembered, oh, I'm playing eFootball. It's broke. So then I just here. Oh, you're playing quick counter. Oh, I remember how the AI wants me to beat that. Boom. Remember, this all started when I figured out every opponent I'm playing. You saw him try to do it to me, but when you put a football brain behind this shit. And you get sick of these clowns, this is the danger it poses. I'm going to expose this thing to the max. I told you guys I was going to start whooping these mother truckers, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Don't defend. Do not defend. Let AI do everything. That's how you're losing your games. That's why you're not doing well in this game. That's why they need it gone. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful ball. Look at this. Gas dump, shiny. Damn, I thought I had that. Get out of here with that, bruh. Gas dump, shiny. Now, I tried the whole, oh, well, just don't. Look at this. Look at this. What did I tell you, bro? Oh, it was cooked, Advocate. And I'm cooking everybody in eFootball now. Hey, all you losers that have been playing this Smart Assist, Fame Win, you idiots that come in here, Agent, don't play then. Oh, why don't you just show us how easy it is? Why don't you just show us? Am I showing you yet? The game is cooked. And guess what? I tried the whole just play regular against these guys. Dude, it's too much of an advantage. You don't realize it. You guys have been seeing me play after play after play, and I couldn't figure it out. It's like I can't play football. I can't make things happen. I can't. Oh, this is why. Every opponent is playing like this. You cannot. It doesn't matter. Yes, you'll beat players sometimes because eFootball players are so shit that you can sometimes beat them without smart assists. Go look at my last account when I got up to Division 2, top 2% of players beating these losers without it. But if you remember, it was terribly hard. Even though I was playing low-level players, I was sitting there scratching my head. And now you see why. This is what it is. This is what these players are doing game in and game out. And they have the balls to actually keep playing like this and then take credit as if they're good. And start messaging you and saying, oh, what do you mean it's not... You know, it's just crazy, bro. The game is cooked. The game is cooked. Yeah. Go. The game is cooked, and now I'm gonna cook it up, and show you how cooked it is. The game is cooked. Keep going with your quick counter, dipshit. And I'm going to keep smoking you. This game's literally going to become my barbecue. And it's not my fault that I'm going to destroy this game. It's the game's fault. It's so easy now. It's just like all I had to do was figure out. Like, I could tell these lower level players were lower level players. I just was looking at smart assists wrong. I thought I was painting the picture and it was just helping me with which colors to choose. No, it's a connect the dots game. That's all this game is. We already painted the whole picture. All we need you to do, see, I'm already getting in its way a little bit. Just press the pass button. Don't worry about anything else. We'll get the rest. we'll get the rest. You see what I'm saying? There's that dink across they can't mark. Notice it came down before. Gassed up, Shawnee. But if you guys want, I'll take credit for it. Because now the haters either got to give me my credit and say, dude, you're amazing. Because you're smoking everybody. Or they're going to have to say, you're right, dude. Smart Assist totally broke this game. I love it. I put him, I checkmated him, guys. I checkmated him. I checkmated him, guys. Now they either got to do one or the other. Which one is it going to be? They either got to be like, bro, this is all you. You're just amazing at the game, right? Because that's been the argument. Or they got to admit, dude, you've been right all along. This game is cooked. This game is cooked, bruh. You're right. It's not a skill-based game. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Whichever one. Skill, Konami, skill. Exactly. The credit part is what kills you. Okay. They're having fun. Just... Yeah, dude, but that's what it is. Every player, every single time. And then I'd play him and it would be like, bro, you just skill issue, bro. You're just mad because skill issue, skill. Watch this, watch this. I'm going to flick it on. Come on, come on. Oh, damn it. Now I gave him a counterattack. Look, not even defending. Oh, he did the little flick of the wrist. So, I went through all of this up to this point. Skill issue. Yeah, right, dude. Get better. Okay, if it's so easy, show us him. Bro, it's a joke. It's not even football. It's not even football. Every single thing. The less you play, the better Smart Assist does for you. Everyone. And then it's opponent after opponent after opponent. It's no point in even playing them. Even if you eke out a 1-0 win, you're beating guys that you would usually beat 5-6, 7-0. They get so many extra this gives you so many extra animations even, defensively, offensively. It's just the game is a joke. Sorry for getting mad at some of you in the stream yesterday, but like I said, oh, Kami, you're in there showing your record, bro. Look who you're playing. Losers that think this is football that let the AI, and they call it football gaming. And it's true, though, what I was saying, but I was more mad because I kind of wish I knew what I knew beforehand, and I had a feeling that there's other people that probably knew about this before and just, I guess, didn't want to say it about the game. And that's why, even though I just apologized and was talking about Medincina, like, damn, he's actually a pretty good player. Shame on people like him in eFootball Universe, because if I discover this within, like, this quickly, and they've been playing way longer, there's no way that am I to believe that I discovered this before them? Discovered that it's actually, like, you actually should play less with Smart Assist, and that's how you're able to fully use it and smoke these players, right? You get what I'm saying? I mean, why do you guys think I'm just destroying everybody now? And I wouldn't even have wasted my time, but now that I've gotten a good following on eFootball, hopefully maybe I can play my part in showing how stupid this shit is. How stupid it is. So now, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cook every person. Remember, oh, here we go. Win it, win it, win it, win it. I want to tell you guys the funny part too. That those headers, look at this. Perfect balls every time. This is what I've been going up against, and then your opponent goes, skill issue, bro. You just don't know how to play a good pass. You know what I mean? Like, bro, every single one. I message them afterwards. Now you see why I was messaging them too. Because it'd be different if they're like, I know, bro, I hate Smart Assist. Everyone's using it, though. No, it's never that, is it? Go back and look. Every time I message them, what did all these losers say? The ones who responded. Oh, no, bro, I was just playing football. That, Smart Assist doesn't help me that much. Shut the fuck up. You guys are fucking full of shit. You idiots. All you had to do was play with it off. The lot of you. The lot of you. Every opponent. One F. Damn it. Play the ball. No way that just happened. My Van Dyke. Did you guys see my Van Dyke? Look at my Van Dyke here. Oh, of course he's not going to look at it. I can go red too, you piece of shit. Now, I will say an offensive goalkeeper does help. They have a mind of their own. You don't even have to pull them out yourself. I did see that too. That's something I wish I recognized. Yeah. Damn it. Ah! Oh, I'd be so mad if I was him. The game said nope. The game said nope. I had to make my subs. You're in. Gassed up, shawty. I said I need my funny. What? This is everything I played every single game. When I was going crazy, people were coming in here saying, "Bro, just play, bro. What are you so mad at, bro? It's just football." I'm even getting mad at myself, bro. Literally, I swear to you, I'm getting mad at myself right now. This is what I've been bitching about for so long. Alright, so let's go like this. We only need one player to clear the ball up to, you know what I mean? We don't need three. So we'll go like this. We'll go. Let's get Declan in there. Let's get Pepe Boy in there. We need, let's get Poacher. Let's get, so we can win the header flicks. Let's get Drogba up there. Let's get Pedri in for, there you go. And then let's just clear to Drogba the whole time. Screw it, you know what? Let's get Van Boyten in there too. And let's just keep whooping everybody. Why not? If you guys see any opponents that don't use Smart Assist that deserve to not get their asses kicked, like obviously against Phil, I turned it off. You guys let me know. Gassed up, shawty. I said I need my phony. Might be the catchiest song of the century, guys. Oh shit! If he actually learned how to pass too, it would have been amazing for him. Because he could have done something with that. Dude. Don't let yourself go down 2 goals in, bro. You would have won. All you had to do was not give up 2 goals. Bro, you had your chances to score. You only scored 1. You kept giving the ball away. Oh, what do you mean, park the bus, bro? You just don't... All of it's coming out, boys. This is my therapy. All of it's coming out. If you ever want to know my solution, take smart assist out of the game. Take smart assist out of the game, period. Create a dynamic shooting system after you take smart assist out of the game. Better passing without AI choosing shit for you in both PA3 and PA2. For people who don't want to go full manual because it creates lag for whatever reason. It delays their passing even more, creates more tacklebacks. And here's an idea. FC26, first thing in their video they say, tacklebacks, we're fixing them right off the bat. Konami, you can't come out and say we're going to fix this tackleback shit. You tried with the stupid player freeze. That's not working. Do you know how many no-skill players just rush you with the hopes of running into you getting a tackleback goal? I mean, dude. What up, Pucka? Hey, remember what I said I was going to do, bro? I want that Fame Win to come in here. The one who's like, oh, bro, who cares? Just dominate with it then. Just dominate with it. Show us then. You've lost 2. He was here during this. You've lost 2 in a row, bro. You couldn't. Okay. 5-1 win. 3-0 win. 3-0 win. 5-0 win. 8-0. This is against my boy Phil. 1-1. 3-0. 2-1. I'm telling you guys. And I know most of you know, by the way. So I always have to say this, stress this. On the side, when I'm doing this and whooping everyone and saying this and being sarcastic, all you guys who support me, I know. I'm more talking about that small group that wants to be in denial. Probably because they just want so bad to think that they're good at football games when they suck. And so when they win these games, they want to be like, dude, that was all me, bro. It was all me, bro. I pressed the button. Yeah, you know, my kid connects the dots too and drew this amazing picture of a dog. That, yeah, dipshit. Connect the dots versus actually painting a picture. That's the difference. All right, let's keep going. Now, FC is unbearable to play too until they can fix that their server laggy issue. So don't think that I'm sitting here saying, for some reason, whenever I do this, people are always thinking I'm automatically saying, like, I just like the control you have in FC, that there's way more content, way more game modes, and so you can fight against the lag a little bit. Like, there is no fighting against Smart Assist. It is just there, and it is taken over the game, and it is zero like skill or me versus you in our football, making our own mistakes, scoring our own great goals, being super pumped. Look at that great passing play, and someone going, great job, OG, or great job, Cozy, or great job, Advocate. It's like, great job, AI, you know. But all these losers want you to say, great job, like Johnny P or TTIO, great job. I think I'm thinking about these losers that I played lately. I can't even remember them because they're pretty forgettable. But all right. Oh, a sick team. A sick team. So we'll probably go double pivot for this one. And then individual instructions. Stay back. And we'll get Bells knocking it forward here, because I'm almost sure he's going to play quick counter, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? He's going to cross to Cristiano there, so I'm going to go... Tight marking on the 2 wing guys, which is Grease and Pele. I know, I've been saying that too, Pucka. That's exactly what I've been saying too. I know. That tie against Phil, first of all, Phil, like I've said it, I'll say it again, he's getting better and better and better. He scored a great goal. But in that tie, I had 21 shots or something like that with 16 or 17 on target, right? And it's just like, you got to be able to place the ball, bro. I kept hitting the crossbar, hitting the post, or the keeper would say, and it's like, how do you get it to the side netting? Like, can I go work on that in training? Like, so then I went and played one FC game afterwards to show the difference, and it's just night and day when you can actually work on your shooting and have an aim and then green time it. So, dude, there's so many bots on Kick, it's hilarious. Oh, Ools, what's up, bro? I just saw this. Sorry, man. There's so many bots. You got kind of lost in the mix. I have a multi-chat on, so I'm looking at YouTube, Kick, and Twitch right now. So you kind of got lost in there. But what's up, Ools? Welcome to the stream, bro. All right, let's get into it. This dude's got a really good team. I have a feeling he's going to go quick counter, try those dinker crosses to Ronaldo. That's just the feeling I get. Those dink crosses are broken. I've shown that over and over too. Like you can cross the ball, L1 square cross, and whoever you have. You could have the smallest player in the world, Baggio, Romario, whoever. They'll lose or they'll win headers over Van Dijk or all these guys, dude. It's crazy. On those L1 square crosses. Yeah, same shit. So he's playing LBC because that high line's kicking everyone's ass who plays it. So I know I've tested that out, so he's not playing LBC. Dressed up, Shawnee. Alright, let's do it. Damn, he went defensive. See, I got in their way. I tried to actually play some football for a second. See, it's all the same, bro. This is eFootball. This is eFootball. Now I finally figured it out. It's crazy, isn't it? What the hell? Oh my goodness. It's crazy, guys. Oh! It's just solving a puzzle, bro. It's just solving a puzzle. I will say it's like a different, it's like a, what do you call it? a weight off your shoulders, because bro, it starts to get so old when you know something's up and you can't, you know. Oh, that Patty V winning headers. Oh, I'm pressing X. Do not press X. Well, that could have been terrible. Oh, the auto clear saves me, of course. The auto clear. Sorry, that was all me. That was all me, bro. Let's alleviate some of this pressure. Try to get the old tackle back that everyone loves. Good. Beautiful tackle, man. Defensive, defensive, what do you call it, coming soon. Defensive masterclass for eFootball coming soon. Good, Baj. Oh, I didn't think they'd want to go in the air there, but they did. I mean, I meant to go in the air there. That's what I meant to say. Go ahead and try to play that ball without smart assist, you guys. You see what I'm saying? You see the advantages are crazy, bro. The advantage, can you imagine trying to play this ball? Oh, dude, one of them is going to get there. I don't know why he didn't shoot the last one. You know, I should put in like Drogba or Kohler would be perfect for this game. Holy crap, guys. Kohler, if I had a bullet header right now, this dude would be in trouble. I do have Drogba. Look at that. Man, I've tried to do that so many times. You guys know how you guys hear me say, why don't they head it back to the keeper? Ah, that I get it. You got to have smart assist. Now it just all is ringing. It's all coming. It's all making sense. Look at this. Switch the field of attack. We're knocking. We're knocking. I got him pretty well figured out. And you see the possession there. Just destroying them. Haven't been able to break them down yet. So he's just trying to go for that one over the top. Pray that smart assist helps him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I can't play too much because, yep, welcome to eFootball. You can't even see Courtois hidden in there somewhere. Hey, imagine us all playing football. And then, yeah, exactly, dude. And so then you, imagine your coach writing this down like the defense on top of the keeper. Imagine. This is how he writes down the lineup. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, God. You guys got to watch out for the kickoffs, too. I got to get Drogba in there. That's the next thing. That's what I'm going to do. I'll get it. I meant to do that. I love how my guys all of a sudden are good at heading, too. Once I use smart assist. Damn, dude. Pele. That's the skills that Pele has. Look at this. That was easy. I was even able to manually do that one. Zero creativity. This dude's screwed. If he doesn't get a kick and run goal, he don't got shit. Gassed up. I was so gassed up. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. There it is. Oh, tits. All right, let's get Drogi in there to score a header. Let's get Drogi Drug. Look at that ball, though, bro. Look at that ball. Beautiful stuff, Criff. Beautiful stuff, Johan Criff. I mean, come on, bro. Alright, hold on. Druggy Drugs? Drugster? The Drugster? Right? The Drugster? That's what we're going for, bro? For real? I think so, man. I need a pinpoint crosser, though. Do I even have one? Oh shit, shotty. Oh shit, shotty. Oh well. Picasso, are you playing it right now? Are you having bad delay? It's some with their servers and shit. You got to they did a big release on it saying that they're gonna fix it for 26, but I think the players cause some of it too, as my boy Boomfa calls it, lag spiking. He's the one who helped me a lot with OBS and shit, so he knows more about it than me. But some of it, it's like something with their servers and connection and this and that and the host, and it just, they're claiming they fixed it. We just have to wait and see. What the hell? Did I just steal the ball and he somehow glitched it back? But yeah, game after game after game is like it. We're both going through a rat takeover, bro. I mean, these games are both just killing me. Bro, I turned this on with the idea that I was gonna go over here with this. With this, and emulate these guys, the pro championships. They're not even showing the tactics or anything. Now, I've watched previous ones where they did, and I think Cozy's right. They don't want to like make the game look bad and show some goofy ass setups where potential new players would be like, "What the hell is this? That looks like a dick pic, not a formation." So anyway, instead of showing that, I'm playing my own shit. Let's see what this dude does. Looks like pretty much the same. How about putting Smart Assist in its own division? If you use Smart Assist, you're in your own division, the Smart Assist division. I mean, dude, is it that hard? Picasso, I think I just answered you, right? About the delay? Pretty sure. Come on. Ooh. Woo. Whoa, he's running in his own direction. That was kind of weird. That was my fault. I went chasing with Van Dyke because I was pissed. Come on, Drogi. Yes, having that dude win that header is huge, guys. I remember I used to have the old Colster do that. Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's through. Bro, he didn't even see that he was through. That's crazy talk. Come on, boys. Oh my god, dude. What is this game turned into? Oh, I tried to dribble. Son of a gun, shame on me. What the Dan Burn? Dan Byrne, he can't pass. Why are you passing with Danny Byrne? Come on, man. He's going all blue, bro. Oh, shit. He's through. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you, sir. He's going all blue. I was going all red and shit. There it is. There it is. Over to Drogi. There it is. There. Oh, you tits, McGee. Come on, Drogi. Oh, guys, it was there. How did he save it? How the hell? Oh, yeah, UFL. It's just speed running. Yeah, that's L1R2, bro. That's L1R2. Do not play UFL, whatever you do. eFootball and FC make UFL look like a freaking... Do not play UFL. It is not football at all. Do not play UFL. Sorry you put yourself through that, bro. They took a hard left a long time ago. Do not play UFL. Even some hardcore guys I know that just kept giving them chance after chance left UFL. There it is. There it is, Drogi. Yeah! Oh, header tips coming soon. Header tips coming soon. Header tips. The coaching was phenomenal. If you remember, if you look back at this stream, I said, I think Drogba can help me win. And the smart assist header. Da, da, da. You guys remember when I said that? That was the exact highlight. Replay brought to you by Konami, King Konami. Shout out Keisha Konami, my former girlfriend. Because of her, me and King got to know each other. I'm the one who told him you need to bring in a feature where your shitty players just don't play. They act like they play, but really your AI does it. Dude, it will be a hit in your game. And sure enough, Ken listens, and now he's making more money than ever. I said the catch is, you got to keep giving them all these top players because you got to tell them, hey, they'll be better with smart assist. So keep buying the players still. But really, you don't even got to do nothing. And you can say, hey, I'm a Division 1 player. It's more like, hey, I'm a Division 1 eFootball player. Duh. And if you guys think I'm being harsh, point out one game that I've played so far where there's been a player playing the game himself or a skilled player. Even just, you know. I mean, gassed up shouty, you know what I mean? Oh, nice try, buddy. Exactly, Picasso. That's what I've been saying, too. I 100,000% agree with you, bro. 100,000%. If they tell me on this in this update that Smart Assist is gone or they made a Smart Assist mode, because I do believe in helping these special needs players out. I think it's cool that they made a feature for special needs players, dude. No other game thinks about that. And I think it's great that eFootball has such a large contingent, you know, because special needs players love video games. My cousin Jed, bro, dude, I love him to death. He comes over, he runs into some things, and he laughs. He loves it. And then I'm like, play some eFootball. He gets to sit down, take off his helmet, chill out for a while, and play some eFootball. And, bro, Smart Assist is great for players like him. I mean, he's higher than me in this. I'm sitting here trying to play without Smart Assist. He's got it on, and freaking he's getting a Division 1. And I'm going, this is great feature, but Konami needs to put it in its own mode. Because Jed can meet a lot of new friends with it. All the Smart Assist users go over there. And it would be great for the community. There's a lot of people on the spectrum, a lot of short bus, you know, and I love that community. Shout out Jed, shout out everybody with Down syndrome, with every type of mental disability. Smart Assist is great for you guys. Konami needs to separate them though, right? It's just ridiculous. And if they do that, then we're back to business. But right now when I play eFootball, I got to put on Jed's helmet and start beating my head against the wall. And it gets ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But we're climbing there, baby. We're climbing there. Speaking of head butting the wall, that was a great head ball by Didier Drogba. And if you want to know about one thing that happened from the user's mind, I decided to sub him in. That was me. Unfortunately for a lot of these players, Smart Assist won't make your subs for you. Now, you could turn auto subs on, but I'm a big boy, and I did that myself. It is the only chance. It's a great time for them to compete with EA. Dude, it is. So, on that winning note, on that win-win-win no matter what note, I think it's a great time to go over here and try to get my Footies 2 player with a couple games over in that show. Over in that shitty show. Because I'm done with all the objectives. I've done everything. And I got Upamecano. Now I need to get one more. I know, Picasso. Let's see how the gameplay is, though. They do need more than Smart Assist gone, for sure. You're right. They need dynamic shooting. They need actual defending where you're like, oh, here's how I defended him, not just, I held door one. I held door one. Like, it's got to actually be defending. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to be like, okay, so I pushed that player to the left, pushed that player to the right. I waited for him to push the ball ahead, then I committed. Watch the defending in this real quick. Watch this one game. Now, who knows? I might be delayed like a son of a bitch, right? But they switch. Remember back in the day when we were younger, Jed and all the young kids loved playing FC, and all the real footballers loved playing PES. Now, Jed's over there playing eFootball with Smart Assist, and all the big boys are playing FC. They did a switcherooski, and somebody's got to talk to King Konami and tell him, bro, terrible, terrible. All right, here we go. So, Foot Champs, it's 50-50 on whether I'll be able to move or not. The delay has been absolutely awful. I'm 3-2 right now. This is the squad. I did this. Dalglish has been terrible, but I haven't really been able to use him. When the delay's on, I packed Upamecano, near perfect center back. But let's see, though, because he doesn't have Anticipate Plus, and that's huge. Right now, no Anticipate Plus kind of hurts you. And Upa hasn't been the best center backs. Like, he's a little smaller than a lot of the center backs. No Anticipate Plus. Shout out to the Union kids, though. Pretty sick. Shout out Liverpool legend Kenny Dalglish, who's been playing like shit for me, but let's see if we can't bring that winning streak over. Bring some of that Smart Assist pride over here. Shout out to Jota, though. Rest in peace to him. He was a true gamer himself, a true baller. Shout out to FC for actually doing something for Jota, because that's pretty cool. All they did, I think, was put a little thing in the news like, Diogo Jota passed away. Usually Japanese culture is all about honoring, I don't know, it was weird. They didn't do jack shit. And Jota actually is a big member of the gaming community. But maybe they didn't want to step on the toes because he had a pro eFootball or pro FC team, not eFootball, I don't know. Alright, so far gameplay's feeling pretty good. I'm playing a Park the Buster. Damn, gassed up, shouty. I need my gosh dang 40. 1-0. Oh, wait. And that's not me doing the gritty. I don't do the gritty. By the way, whenever there's lag, you got to turn this off. But right now, I want to show you guys what I mean. This is precision shooting. If you watch my last game, you saw I had to turn it off. I couldn't. When you have the aim and it's laggy, it's terrible. So again, that's why FC finally addressed this. But I want to show you guys what I mean by dynamic shooting for those of you who've been playing eFootball too long and don't know. See, it's all manual defending. So you have to actually make the tackle. You have to switch the defender. You have to, you know what I mean? Like, you got to do it. You can do the assist, like AI, what do you call it? Second man press, where 2 of your defenders will mark. Watch this. Look, see how I manually got him? Great defense by me, as you can see. But there's Upamecano's problem. No anticipate. So we kind of just, you know, as Douglas is saying, defend, defend. But you have to defend. So that's why there's more goals. But I'd rather have that where I'm defending than not, you know. Beautiful run by Dalglish there. Knocked out the ball like a little sissy boy after that. And let the slow motion begin. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Oh, the rat shit's crazy. Good. Good release. All right. See how the manual aimer is there? So I went near post. It's just, I don't know. So whenever it gets a little shit like this, you have to make your players move themselves, and how you do it is this. You go here. This is kind of the only way you can beat the static, if you will, from that, like, delay, is go press. Now, it screws you over, though. That's the thing that sucks, is when you have connection like this and you can't really move your players like you want, you put yourself in a shitty spot. But if you don't, they're just going to be able to walk by you every time and score. Corner. And this is pretty much one of the fake things too, is that you constantly go for these right here. Over and over and over. I have no idea why she just froze up in a jockey position. Yeah, the connection has been awful. But that's the one thing I don't know, is how much the players are responsible for it and how much of it is actual. See, I can't do nothing. I can't move. I can't. And it's not like that at first, bro. It's not like that. I don't know how to change it. It says I have 18 ping. So am I to believe that this player, it has nothing to do with this, really? You saw at the very beginning, I walked through him. It was the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. And then you just, like, kind of freeze up. Look at this. 0 defensive skill. But look, did you see my player freeze after I beat him? So you're telling me this loser has nothing to do with that. The game is unplayable right now. This is what everyone's talking about. It was the easiest player to beat, but I can't tackle on time. I can't do anything. It's crazy. It's like, I don't understand why the connection. I knew there was a reason why they finally, like, announced it. You see what I'm saying? He moved his goalie early, so I'll go near post next time. But I got to turn off, once again, I have to turn off my precision shooting because I was too delayed. I couldn't switch my players around. Look at this. Look at that, guys. I'm destroying him, but I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Am my shooting? He can just move his keeper. And it happens game after game. So I wanted to show you guys precision shooting, but like I said, this game will make you mad because these players are terrible, bro. Are terrible. They're low division players. This is not even like my first account, so these are low division players, and this is who you face. Let's message him and see. Let's see if it's... Bro, so this is my second account. This is on a stream. I just need... Are you, you're obviously way lower level. You can check my, my social media, right? But are you causing this lag, or is this the game? Let's see what he says, bro. Because right off the bat, the game's not lagging. I walk through them. I score. And then now look at the slow motion. You can almost see the players, how they're moving different. It's ridiculously terrible. But these losers take advantage of it, and it's hilarious. Unless they really don't know how to play football and they just dribble into the defenders, and that's how they think you're supposed to beat your opponents. You get what I'm saying? Maybe they think that's how you're supposed to beat the opponents. Look at that. I can't defend. I can't do anything. It's pointless in even playing. Look at the highlights are fucking what do you call? The highlights. I mean, look, his name says Rat though. His name says Rat. I think he has to do with it, bro. I really do. His name said Rat on there. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's ask him. Yeah, so this is my second account. So you're a lower division player based on where I'm at on this account. But two things. Are you causing that, like, delay, or is that just in? I'm coming from eFootball, so I don't care. I just want to know. And are you worried that FC says they are removing that because of players like you? Or do you just don't have a life and you'll find another game to play? Because you're clearly a loser, bro. Before the lag, I walked right through you. Let's see if we can get him to bite on it. His name of his team was Rat before you guys go feeling sensitive for this loser. Yeah, servers are always inconsistent. So you tell me I walk through them within 2 seconds at first. Then after that, the game I go to turn on precision shooting because I'm like, okay, there's no lag, and the game becomes unplayable. You're telling me that there's not something there, and the dude's name is Rat. That's what you're telling me? Give me a break, bro. How am I going to believe that that's true? So now you guys know why I'm over there playing Smart Assist bullshit. Both these games are shit, but you can't really play in them. So now let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we can get him in here to, like, talk. Or not. Bro, come to Gamester FC. Quit being a loser and just stand on your stuff, bro. I mean, I'm looking at it. So I'm, like, Division 6 in this level. So you're clearly a low division player. It's fine. But are you being a rat? The name of your team says it. And I'm just, like, picking the brains because they're in every game. Like, what's the point of being a loser like you? I've already played regular football and got way higher. You don't accomplish anything. So why? Now, if he comes back and is like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm just playing. But you're going to try to convince me that a player who named his team Rat and who got walked through in the first 2 seconds of the game with no lag, all of a sudden I can't move. And you're going to try to convince me that the first year in 6-7 years that FC talks about it, that they're going to address this and that because of the host and blah. Go read it. You'll have to read it yourself. Inception just did a video on it. So you guys can read between the lines and tell me I don't know about all that tech shit. I wish I did. I almost think that they're warning these players without saying it. But you're trying to tell me that loser didn't have something to do with it. Give me a break. There's no way. Whether it's running a second program. I remember I played a player and he was on Fortnite somehow at the same time. You guys tell me, is that normal? I went to do what I'm doing now, and he was active on Fortnite. It was weird, dude. You'd have to see. I don't know. There's some way. I wish Boomfa was on to talk about it, but I need to know. Yeah, exactly. Cozy's right. So if he's running and purposely lag spiking, that's what Boomfa called it. So he'll be running, let's say Fortnite, but not playing or whatever he's running. His connection goes way lower, so then my connection will get totally trashed down, so the game is even or whatever. So it's insane. And then people will go like, here it is. So I'll show you guys this while I type on my phone because it's quicker. Here we go. This is my second account. So based on the level of this account, I know to be this low in, what is it, July, and taking your time to be a rat. Just a question. How is your life that pointless? That pointless to play a game you fail at all year for a few wins. This is a dude who called himself a rat who lag spikes. If Boomful was in here, he would explain exactly how he did it. So tell me if this is a fair question. How is your life that pointless to play a game you fail at all year for a few wins? Instead of trying to help the game get better, trying to actually play football fairly, or maybe trying to make money or better yourself instead of accomplishing zero while wasting all of our time. This is the last thing I'll say to him. Now, I want you guys to read that and tell me if this isn't every single rat. I want you guys to tell me. Just a fair question. Look, this is him right here. This is this loser. So I'm glad. I always love getting him in because I want him to hear it. So I walk through you with no lag at all, no problem. You had zero skill. We can see these things, bro. Anybody who's played the game. So this is my second account, so you know. Go look at where I play, the level I play at for my first account. So the fact that you're at the level of my second account in July shows me how bad you are. Which means you failed at the game over and over and over, right? So before you say anything, go look at my other account. Go look from the very start. Go look at the level I play at. Not just in FC and all the games. So let's look at this. So that's this dude. That's Casper. So we got him in here. So that's good. So now, let's look at this loser. Remember, his name was Rat. I walked through him in the first second. He had zero defensive principles. Then all of a sudden, I can't move. So he lag spikes like the loser he is. So it's my second account. It's like a lower division player. And then he puts all of his game stuff private. So this is a dude wasting his time. Who gives a shit? That was what, my fifth game? I'm trying to show you guys the problems with eFootball and FC. The good news is, with the rats in eFootball, I can turn on Smart Assist and there's no lag. The good news with, if you want to call, if you trust EA Sports, is they're addressing this so these losers like Casper can't lag spike anymore. But this is, if you've been in, this is what Boomful was talking about. He was having a blast playing FC. Then he's like, there's so many losers like Casper, Ambrosevitz, this dude. His name, his PSN's easier to pronounce. This dude. Look, he's even got a football picture as his background. So you're talking about a lower level player in July, bro. So he's already failed all year. If you go back and watch the first goal you see before all the glitching, which you can tell by when you see the highlights, when you see the defenders, they don't, you can see the glitching, you can see the frame drops. So Inception explains it. They just did a release on it. You know what these losers do. EA Sports obviously won't use my language, right? You got to read between the lines. But Nick runs a foot market, has talked about him. So it's pointless because what are they getting? What is a loser like this wasting his time getting out of it? You know what I mean? He doesn't have a channel clearly. You saw how like low level he was. It's July. He's a low division player. Zero accomplishment. No playing FC Pro. No Division 1s. No nothing. But these losers unfortunately exist. Right? That take their time. Don't even try to play football. Don't want to compete. Clearly loses so much in life, he has to win at something. Casper, tell me where I'm wrong, bro, anytime. I mean, I try to get you on this party so people could hear you and you could talk. But you're too scared to answer and get on here and try to tell us what the point. You literally took the time to name yourself Rat. I mean, bro, that is the epitome of a loser. What's up, Modernist? So you guys see, so I'm showing you guys what's wrong. Now I'm not gonna lag spike like I turned on Smart Assist over in Konami. That's a little bit easier. I'm not gonna start lag spiking and being some loser like this dude, right? And it's just pointless, bro. It's just pointless. But these are the type of losers you face. Now the difference is Konami didn't say they're removing Smart Assist. FC EA Sports did say they're addressing what these losers are doing. So we just got to see. You know what I mean? Why don't you answer this thing, bro? And then you came in to put one comment in instead of talking, bro. Why are you scared to like defend yourself? I mean, your name is Rat after all. Why don't you explain what the point is? Like, what do you get out of it? Dude, I love being a rat because look how mad you're getting, bro. Dude, it's amazing. I made you mad, dude. That's a win for me. Yes. I mean, dude, it's pointless. I'll literally make what? Let's just say I make $1 or $2 off of this. Let's just say, for instance. That's worth it to me, bro. It's worth it to me to point losers like you out. Do you know how many losers there are? Like, you're a dime a dozen. Lower division player in July. That means you've lost so many games I can't even imagine up to this point. You play zero football. You don't have any chance of going anywhere. And instead of playing for the love of the game, you lag spike. You named your own team Rat, so you want reactions. Oh my God, look at me. I'm important. I'm important, guys. Look at me. I'm a rat. So you get walked through the first 2 minutes, then you lag spike. You know that people are going to see your name's Rat. Oh, this is so cool. You are the epitome of a loser, bro. I can see what you look like without looking at you. And it's literally probably as close to what failure looks like as you're ever going to get. So congrats, Mr. Rat. Oh, you got a reaction. That's so cool. That was worth all your time. I got him good, man. He thinks he could score a skilled goal on me and not get beat. He's got another theme coming. So again, Boomfa or Inception, if you guys want to learn more before you buy FC26, but apparently they're addressing this issue so that losers like this can't do it anymore. If you guys want me to show you the video to watch, here it is. If you're thinking about buying this game but you want to look into it first. Those are the eFootball World Championships. Inception. So yeah, losers like this, Kramer, whatever his name is, they're not going to go away. But it does look like with EA Sports listening to the players' feedback, they're definitely going to at least get attacked on that front. Look at this. The worst game in the franchise ever. Let's talk about FC26. New trailer and pitch notes. Here it is. That's the one you want to watch, guys.
Provides the most convenient.
New trailer and pitch notes. And hold on, I'll find it.
Pushing me to do this video because
here it is.
This irritates me. So we're talking about all of this. So what happened for the entirety of FC25? This is where I'm like, this is BS, right?
He's mad because they took so long to announce to answer it.
Better servers for a new game. So where was it for FC25 the whole year? That's what I'm saying. They sell a new game, selling like better servers.
Now I'll let you guys watch this on your own because you need to watch all of it.
For sure. Then you're gonna
it
know
starts.
More than me
It's the Let's Talk About FC26.
Right? And they think to this day it might be just an online thing. Because in the older FIFAs, I forget which FIFA.
And it starts at.
Wrong. This stuff too much. I know that as a content, EA finally acknowledges bad gameplay, something like that, right?
It starts at 19 minutes. Just go to 19 minutes. So I strongly suggest you watch this.
When they do stuff.
If you're thinking about buying it, or if you want to learn, because players do it in eFootball, but they're not as successful with it. So it's the Inception FC. Let's talk about FC26. New trailer and pitch notes. I'm actually going to do a video breaking that down. It won't be on here today, though. Or at least on this. I'll do that offline. But this loser is getting... They are addressing these type of losers. Put it that way. What's TLDR supposed to mean, by the way? Can someone explain it? Can you imagine these... Like, you know he's younger. He said a part-time student. So these losers are so lazy they can't even type out what the fuck is TLDR. Let's look it up. Man, that's a code, man, for us rats, meaning you totally got served, bro. You got served. Too long, didn't read. Can you imagine? First of all, dipshit. You came into my fucking stream, so thank you for the support. So you're listening to me right now, you dumbass. Second of all, you read it, you little pussy boy. You read it. And you know it's true anyway. Let's see. Judging by how this dude is... Here, let's try to rat him. Let's try to rat him. I'm going all out on these guys. Judging by how this is... I'm pretty sure that we can do a number on this dude. Mr. Rat himself. This is literally, if you guys want to know what happened to my other account, you're watching it right here. You lost to a part-time student that lag spikes. Let's see if we can make sure the part-time student with the name, taking the name Rat gets exactly what he does. And this is my entire approach until I find a game where these losers don't even want to play it. That's my goal. I want to find a game where these losers that take the time, like they're getting beat, turn on a second. So I'm assuming it goes like this. They start getting outplayed, they start getting whooped. So then he turns on a second, whatever, he has it set up already. Because it's probably no fun for them either. If you think about it, they know they're going to win. They know you can't defend them, so they're not having fun. So if they can win and play regular football, they're going to do it. But they start getting beat because they're low level, clearly by judging by where he's at versus my second account. If I'm matching up with you on this account, you know these players where they're at. Unless they have a second account. We'll even put this one in there because this is what these assholes do to other people. So we'll hit them back with it. That was explicit. This is what you can do, by the way. If you guys wonder what happened to my other account, this was it. So yeah, so Zammer Xander 11, that's about 40% of who you'll play. If you're wondering if it's worth my time to do all this, absolutely at this point, bro. Absolutely. This is they want that. Oh, dude, I got a reaction. Why do you think he put his name as Rat? Why do you think that all of a sudden after walking through his team, he had zero defensive skill, he had zero, like you could see, you don't just play that bad, and then all of a sudden, within your snap of your fingers, you can't move, everything's delayed, and the player's scoring kindergarten level assisted goals. By assisted, I mean he's not using any of the setup you have to use at the top level of this game anyway. So if you're aspiring to get anywhere near the top, you're not going to use those rookie settings, right? It's just completely obvious. So let me see if I can show you the difference in a game with with instant shooting where jockeying isn't delayed. And then the only thing, like I said, because FC can't be transparent, I'm sure Konami wouldn't be either because they want all the money they can get. But these type of losers are being addressed. In that video with Inception, when it explains everything, I'm not technical enough to read between the lines to see if it said, hey, players like Xander 11 will not be able to do what they did throughout 25. Right? We are making sure that those losers, go fucking beg for money on the road like they're going to be doing the rest of their lives. You see what I'm saying? But for now, I don't know for sure. So I haven't pre-ordered FC 26. I'm going to wait to talk to someone or get another deeper dive into that and see if FC 26, what are you going to do if someone tries to lag spike? If they have that terrible connection, what are you going to do about that? What can you do? I don't know the term. Somebody does. I just don't know. Somebody out there knows it's going to work or it's not. But I don't personally know. But these are equivalent to the losers that, I don't know, would go to a bowling alley and try to cheat their score. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but there's literally bowling leagues, right? You take your time to go, and people put way less time into bowling. But let's just say you're committed, you're competing, and then the team you're whooping their ass, they go and they change the scores in the computer. In a bowling league or at golf, they lie about their strokes. Everyone knows about that shit. It's bro, you're competing against your buddy and you're such a fucking loser that, what? What's the point of even playing? If you're going to cheat, might as well just say, hey, bro, I'm going to cheat and say I beat you anyway. So, you get what I'm saying, guys? That's the type of losers that Xander 11 or whatever is. Look, this is how the game felt at the start. So, let's see if it just slows down automatically. Right? Let's just see. So you guys tell me, based on what you're seeing right here. I'm not seeing the glitchiness that popped up. Remember, I scored a goal in the first minute of the game last game. Walked through my opponent easily. He had zero defensive skills. You could tell by how he closed down. He didn't know what he was doing. Next thing you know, the game's unplayable. And he goes 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I couldn't even move my defenders. It's crazy. Nice move. So I like FC for the control and stuff like that. But it is the king. They got rid of all the glitch shots and all that shit, right? All the ratty players in that sense. However, that dude should have shot that first time. However, this is what they're clinging on to. And I don't think it's a coincidence that the Rats are clinging on to this and they announced it for the first time in years that they're going to address it. That's what Inception was saying. What about the whole last year? What about, every year that this happens, they're finally now talking about it. And they talk as if they've known about it. Look, all of a sudden you can play. All of a sudden you can defend. Whoa. It doesn't necessarily feel crisp, though. It just doesn't feel as bad as that last one. It's not necessarily like I'm sitting here going, you know, but like that little quick reaction, you know what I mean? Like, there's no doubt in my mind that loser was lag spiking. And if he wasn't for somehow he played as like knowing it, like, dude, I can win when the connection's bad. But it's exactly what, something about like what Cozy said. They know that the way the game works with champs and with modes, which FC explained it. Actually, eFootball did a good job of explaining how that works too, with the different modes, having a host, not having a server, all that. And they purposely manipulate it to create an advantage. So just so you guys know exactly what's going on. You guys probably, if somebody knows how to explain it better than me, go ahead. That's why I want precision on. I'm going to turn it on. Just because that's why it's turned this on. So this shooting right now, what I have, what that loser was using last time, that's the rookie shooting as I call it. This is the shooting you have to use at the top level in FC. Okay? Shot direction is partially assisted, so it's not the full manual. Like people say, isn't that the same as manual in eFootball? No. It's not. You're not going to shoot at the corner flag necessarily. There's some that are tough where it's tough to aim, but not nearly like full manual. It just helps you. You have control of the aim, just like you would say it's supposed to emulate you shooting the ball, let's say. And then green time's like if you hit the ball flush. So your aim's precision. Green timing's like how well you strike the ball, how well your foot connects to the ball. And all of you who are wondering about the account thing, here's what those losers do. It's exactly what I did. PlayStation, such a safe space, fucking pussy-ass setup that they don't screen it really. Like, if you're offended by the other person, basically they say, sorry you got offended, let us know. And basically there's no trash talking like there used to be. There's no anything. These losers can get mad, and then, so judging by how his name was with the rat and all that, I already know what type of player he is. So how I did that, that's exactly what players will do. So if you didn't say a fucking thing wrong and you randomly get like, dude, you've been warned, you know, don't hurt people's feelings is basically like the message you get, or you got like suspended for a week or whatever. That's why exactly what I did. That's what they do. It's a fucking joke. But I know there's probably some of you that have been like, nice goal. They've been like, what the hell is this? I literally told the dude, you got lucky. And he'll be like, dude, he invaded my safe space. He totally hurt my ears by having to hear that. I'm going to therapy tomorrow. Pussies, bro. Pussies. I have the... Damn, nice move. I have a right to be a rat if I want to be a rat. You do not invade my safe space and tell me I'm ruining the game. That's traumatic. If you missed my stream yesterday, I loved it. It was classic. The dude's like, bro, I mean, I don't see the problem with it, man. I am just trying to win. That's what I like to do, bro. But I got to head to my job. I flip burgers at McDonald's. I shit you not. But he wasn't saying it as a joke. And if any of you have flipped burgers or have ever, I'm not talking shit on the job. All I'm saying is if you're 26 like this dude, Camacho, that I played yesterday, that was a complete rat, and you haven't been a manager or whatever, and you're still like, you know what I mean? It probably ties to the fact that you don't have ambition, you don't have drive. You'd rather take shortcuts. Like, come on, bro. Burger flipper at 25 and you've been there for 2 years. At least you were honest, and I know he was being honest based on like, he's just one of those dudes, like, you don't care. And all I'm saying though is if that's my boy, I'm saying the same thing, like, dude, if you get some ambition and change your perspective a little bit, you can at least become the manager, bro. You can at least become the manager at that place and probably even more. But when you take that mindset of, fuck it, dude. I mean, I don't know. I just figured being a rat's fine. Nice fucking shot. Unfortunately, with these players, the people who have the free kicks, it's like a line that goes into the goal. It's so fucking juvenile. I'm going to try to lock in and come back. I can't figure out how to get... I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's... There we go. Like that when that ball's popping out like that, it's like my players will stop for a second, and I don't know how to switch it. I really don't. The only thing I can do to keep like getting any type of motion with this is going to 91 depth. Unfair FC. It's like, bro, you face this shit every single time. So part of me tells me he's saying that because of what I'm talking about, but we'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. So we go. Sage, is this you that I'm playing against? Or were you the last dude? No, the last dude had a different name on here, didn't he? Alright, let's see if we can come back. It's always a start. If you guys noticed, I'll start the game, walk through these guys, because remember, this is my second account, so these guys are all lower level players based on how they do the matching, right? And then all of a sudden I can't even get a shot off. Like you guys saw that quick reaction goal I scored, all of a sudden I can't do it. You guys get what I'm saying? All of a sudden this happens every single time, and the dude's name's Unfair FC. And then this, notice like it's clockwork. These are all lower level players based on their matching, right? It's July and they haven't been anywhere near where I was with my last account. That's why I'm matching them. That's how they do it, right? So look, now I can't do a thing. You guys saw the game start off. You saw I was able to walk by him like it was nothing. And then boom, all of a sudden you can't move. And it's this shit the whole time. Somebody tell me how that's not... Look at that. Did you guys just see that defender there? So who can explain that? I mean, they brought it up with FC, but they did their best job of not telling us, like, here's exactly what these losers are doing and here's how we're fixing it. They just explain, like, yeah, we know these losers are fucking the game up, but nothing else. So basically, to me, that's why I'm even playing the Smart Assist shit. Maybe we can get him to tell us, though, dude. Hey, is there any way you can explain to us, because this is my second account, right? I'm on my stream right now. I can't get any one of you rats to explain, like, what the deal is with this game and what you guys do to be terrible and then all of a sudden freeze your opponent. So this one, of course, puts his stuff on block like a lot of the rats do. Let's see if we can get him to answer. So notice every single game. So let's see, he might have it. Hold on. Hey, I'm on stream right now. I'm just trying to give information to the people watching, right? I'm on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Every game I walk through, you players, every game, this is my second account. So it's July, so I know you're a lower level player. Which is fine. You're a lower level player, it's cool. But what do you guys do? Because in the first 2 minutes, I'll walk through you. There's no lag whatsoever. And then after that, I can't move my player. And you guys use Division 10 tactics to win after that. So I was just seeing if you had the balls to actually explain what you're doing. Or explain what's going on at least, or whatever. But there's no way, if you look at your division and your level, compared to where I've gotten, and how easy I walk through you, that you can tell me it's a coincidence that all of a sudden after I smoke you, I can't move, and you're just walking in with zero skill, scoring goal after goal. But yeah, if you want to tell some people, feel free. Let's see if that works out or not. Once I get this answer, then we can break it down. But that's what you're gonna face every single time. And a lot of them I can beat still. I've won, like, that's where those FC points came from. I've won 17 of those tournaments. But is it fun? Fuck no, dude. It's like the most painstaking shit ever. Z, bro, isn't that a joke? Isn't PlayStation a joke? Yep. He screwed up my... Yep. He messed up my safe place. He messed up my safe place. He messed up my... You know what I mean? It's all a freaking joke. So now you guys know how I lost my account. See what I'm saying? These trolls are the same, bro. They're all the same. Dude, I'm on my second account where I'm like, don't even know my division. It's low. Which means that because we matched up, clearly that's where you are. You can see my level if you want. Oh, Gamester FC. You're a rat loser. Clearly you don't want to say how. But just like I did in eFootball, I'll figure it out. I just got to read between the lines of the EA Sports release. I just figured you might want to tell me what you do. I'm just trying to finish my champs because the rewards matter, man. I've never won anything. I don't have any rank 1s. I can't get to the elite division. But man, I can definitely lag my opponent out and win some games, and it matters. Hey. So I don't know, guys. Mark my words, though, if any of you guys are just can't keep up with me because I don't know the technical terms, trust me, dude. I can't put like the terms into it so you guys can understand because I'm not a fucking dork like these guys. I turn on a game to play football. I don't, I'm going to run a second system, and because I'm the host, it will lag my opponent and it will bring him down and he won't be able to move. Then I can get wins and it's going to be awesome. You know what I mean? I just want one of these fuckboys to explain it, dude. Just so for your guys' sake. I know what's going on, but I don't know like how to like talk, like say exactly what they're doing. And maybe there's a way to like, the only reason I don't think that there's a way to like control it, I think it's just a bunch of rats like in the tournaments where they try to get you kicked from in the PlayStation tournaments, they try to get you kicked from the lobby. And then it becomes a bunch of rats trying to kick each other from the lobby. I think that's why all these guys are always low level. Because once you get to a certain level where these rats can't get to because they don't have any skill, right? So when they play another loser that's like doing what they're doing, it's a 50-50 who wins, right? It becomes a shit show. So I think that's why none of them are ever way up. Or there's a lot fewer that are way up in it. But you see it the whole time, whether it's Unfair FC Rat. You just know they'll have the picture on their PSN where it's like they're like these losers that they're so mad because they're bad at the game that they put this. Watch this. I'll trigger them like this. Look at this. Let's see the games. 396 hours. 9.5 less than 1 hour played in 4 hours. Bro, it's so funny that you rat losers are a dime a dozen. You play the game where you can lag spike. You play less than an hour, even though I'm surprised you don't use Smart Assist in eFootball, but less than an hour in eFootball where it's a skill game. Probably because you're too big of a loser to know you could use Smart Assist over there, but that might not even help you because you don't know football at all. And then you failed at UFL too, so you play the one game where you can affect the outcome. Oh, I'm playing for. Hey, loser, check out the game on my channel. That's exactly why I was asking you. So why not just answer directly if that's the case? There was 3-second delay after I walked through you in the first game. There was 2 games in a row like that. You, being the loser you are, had Unfair FC, and then the last loser had Rat. Walked through you both, terrible skills defensively, and then next thing you know, I couldn't move. So I'm literally asking you, and you answer like a typical loser. Yeah, with overlays showing the 3-second delay, you moron. You can literally see the screen glitching out. So that's what I'm trying to answer for before people watching this decide if they want to spend $100 on this game. See, my theory is if you were not a rat loser, you would have just answered, bro, I know, I experienced that too, here's what it is, or I don't know what you're talking about or something, but you got all defensive. So at the end of this, there's going to be hundreds of people watching this. Every one of my streams, right? So you might not think that's a lot, but that's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars that people might waste to get lag spiked by some loser. Then if you didn't lag spike, there was something there that took me from smoking you, which go look at Old Gamester FC on YouTube. Go back and look at my old FC videos. I played in the FC Pro events in December, Bo. You're a Division what player? So all of a sudden that discrepancy with 3-second delay, there's something up with the game. Inception's talked about it. Nick's talked about it. EA Sports has talked about it. I'm just trying to go directly to the source. That's it. So if you want to be a man, we can talk about it. I might be able to get a conversation out of him. If he tries to say there's not a lag problem or not a slow, then you know he's a rat loser, right? Because it's impossible. I'm taking Rooney. He's my favorite player ever. Look, typical rat answer, but I smoked you. I just got done going back and forth with all these rat losers in eFootball like it. Now I'm destroying all of them. And it's the same with you, bro. Do you think... Go back and look where I've gotten in this FC25 and ask yourself why I got to the level I'm at and why you are where you are. Look, it's going to be the picture of the 4-1 watch. That's what these losers do, bro. What I'm looking for is like, bro, everyone does it. All I did was run a second program so it lag spiked. Or I'm doing this because everybody else does it, but here's what they do. X, Y, and Z. Like, I get where people don't want to, like, say it. But that's why I'm doing what I'm doing in eFootball. That's why I've been smoking everyone, because I want you guys to see. It's not on you that these losers are doing it in eFootball. I've been saying it for months. I've been saying it in months. He's showing a free kick. It's one of the easiest things. Again, everything I do is on YouTube, bro. Go ask yourself why I was playing in all the pro events. why I'm an Elite Division player and why it's July and you still haven't gotten to where I've gotten. So you just spent the entire year failing and you're still not even at the top when no one cares anymore. Probably because you are a rat loser. You get so defensive because you're a lag spiker and you don't want to talk about it. I was hoping that you would be at least want attention enough to maybe explain why you waste your time to show people how big of a loser you are and so they know exactly what happens. But clearly you're not going to be that type of rat, so enjoy being a failure. Alright, he's not going to bite. But that's how this game goes, bro. So you're going to do a bunch of this shit. Then you're going to get fucking, if you're lucky, you'll get like 10, if you're lucky, you'll get like 10, 11 wins. If you're unlucky, you might get, like, I think 7 and 9 is where I was getting before. If you can even stand to finish this off, dude. But it's all on if you trust FC to really fix this issue or not. Like they brought it up. I just don't have the actual answer on this. Because I know there's a lot of players based on Smart Assist that are looking at buying FC. Even if it's to play it as a backup. But that's 2 games in a row where I've walked through my opponent. I mean, Division 5, that should happen, right? And then all of a sudden I cannot move. One was Rat. Like he named himself Rat. The other one was that dude. And once I can actually move, you'll be able to see the difference. You'll be able to see the instant, like watch my player lock. See what I'm saying? Like you can feel it instantly. See how my shot got blocked but it went off? Notice how those last 2, I couldn't even get a shot off. After the first 2 seconds, now let's see if it changes again. After the first 2 seconds, I walk through my opponent. He doesn't even know how to defend. The 2 in a row, the exact same process. He doesn't know how to defend. Then after that, you see the game glitch out and boom, it's over. Now I can't even move. Look at this. Now watch. I want to do a player lock to show you guys because that way you can see how instantly I can move. So remember, I went into last game, couldn't get a shot off, right? So I think it's exactly as simple as that. They just run a second program to lag the games out. See what I'm saying? It's just so obvious. Now remember, I did that before. Now let's see if it just goes to glitching and slowing down and shit. Probably not, because based on like the percentages, I might have got lucky and not matched a rat here. We'll find out. But look how I can move and defend. Notice I could actually close him down and block a shot. I mean, you saw the dude, he couldn't even properly defend. And then next thing you know, I can't even dribble. It's like, bro, give me a break. You can tell this shit from a mile away. That's why I have no sympathy for these losers, bro. I don't care what they try to say. Oh, it's in the game. Oh, same with the Konami dudes. Oh, well, or the Konami excusers. Konami put Smart Assist in the game. As if Konami gives a shit. They're just in it for the money. But the whole point of playing this in the first place was only to show you guys the shooting difference. And then I faced 2 rats. It's just so different when you can move. It's just hilarious. Now remember, based on how they match players up, I'm on my 2nd account. So what that means is, as you're going, right, you're playing against players around you. Now say you keep winning, right, then your ranked opponents, it will go up, okay? So not only with that last guy, we had that rat loser, that liar. Based on my record, based on where I'm at and with this account and everything. So he says, oh, rank 1. So for 1, you know that means he's like rank 4, which that does make sense because our division 4, because of my division and the fact that the dude lied as if division 1's good. It's July, bro. That's like reaching division 2 in 10 months. I'm already like on my way to division 2 in eFootball and I've barely been playing. I'll actually go probably get there right now after I'm done with this. Just to show you guys what I mean. And that's the level of this dude. Can't even get to the top. And he's talking like it's an accomplishment. After naming his team Unfair FC, but then acts like he doesn't know what you're talking about. I mean, imagine, bro. Imagine being that type of loser. Dude, it's going to be fun. Let's go ruin this game for everybody since I suck at it. I'll even get some wins along the way, man. Hell yeah. That sounds like a good time, man. Forget putting work in to try to get better. Who wants to practice, dude? That's why I quit playing real football when I was 7, dude. Who wants to work hard? Screw that. Screw earning something. Give me it right now. Fucking losers. See what I'm trying to tell you guys? It's just a joke. Hopefully, I think this dude will quit eventually and I'll leave this shit. But I just wanted to show you guys. Actually, I think I'm one win away from getting my footies reward. So I kind of want to do that before I leave. But in eFootball, I'm undefeated. On the day, I'm undefeated yesterday. I'll keep doing that. The whole Smart Assist series just to show. Hopefully, they say they're getting rid of it. But I don't think they are. I don't think they are. So, you might want to pay real close attention because if they don't get rid of Smart Assist, you're going to end up at FC, trust me. I've yet to face one opponent besides Phil, who I coach, that doesn't use Smart Assist. Not one. In FC, if I play another 5 games, let's just say I even face 3 more rats. Well, then you got to pick the lesser of 2 evils, right? And the thing is FC is aiming to fix this, right? They've already announced it. We just got to know if we can trust them. The only reason I say for the first time we can trust that they're going to do something is because they lost so much money and so many players last time. I don't see them bringing it up this year of all years. Like Inception said, they've never brought it up. If they brought it up, they know that people are going to focus on it. Why would they do that and risk losing players when the whole point is they can't lose as much money as they did losing players like last year? I don't think they would have brought up the lag, all that. But anyway, while I finish this, since this dude's... Hold on, let me score 6. Hopefully he'll quit. But are you sure it's a pick, 9 Thieves? Are you sure it's a pick? Oh, that's trash. Sorry, buddy. Cool. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I just can't... I mean, you guys see how bad I'm whooping ass with that Smart Assist shit, so I just can't... If I was playing more players that weren't using it over there, just like if I keep playing this, I'm going to face less rats, less lag spikers in FC than I am going to face Smart Assist users over there. Like, I want to play eFootball. That's what I want to play. I want them to just remove things because they can do that way easier. Like, the fact that EA Sports is just now addressing what I'm talking about scares me. I do think they're onto something, though, if they finally brought up, but I'd much rather hear the announcement. But you're talking about a company that... I mean, Konami is so disconnected from the player base. Like, how... what are the real chances of them coming on and saying we are removing smart assist? That would be amazing. But what are your guys' true, like, give me a percentage, like, that they truly will. If they knew truly how bad it was, I don't see how they've even left it in this long. That's my biggest thing. All I want is some gassed up. I'm so gassed up. Damn, I can't believe this dude ain't quitting. Should have just went near post. That was silly. Try to goof around. All I want is get in. Oh my god, what the hell? That was some goofy shit. I wish the chip was better. It could have been actually a nice goal. All right, there we go. You ready for this, guys? He already reported me like the loser. Look. Further offense, I got another warning. 11:30. 11:50. Aww. These pussy boys. See, I told you that's how it works, so it's hilarious. Tell me if you guys agree with that. Do you guys remember back in the day when you could be like, bro, you suck, or like, whatever. Or even if you don't, even if you're like, bro, you got so lucky, or like, man, I should have beat you way worse. Like, typical shit, bro. Like, at first I thought it was cussing that caused it. And I think in Xbox it's not that bad. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. PlayStation, bro, if you say literally like, bro, what was that? And they can report you because it's like, well, you don't know what offends others. We have the softest pussy boys I've ever seen in my life. Like this, I don't know if it's just this sport or what it is, but it's freaking hilarious. Alright. Sorry, guys. Yeah, man, it's just a shitty time to be a football player. You would think with 3 games it would be a good time, but it just isn't. I wanted to show you guys these rewards. So I don't get why eFootball can't do something like this. Like, we're talking about a low... They're giving us a lower skilled Rooney and Bale. Like, a nerfed, whatever you want to call it. So I get one more, I get that. Special untradeable pick. I'm going to go for it. One more victory. It's just crazy, bro. It's 12 o'clock. I'm gassed up. Yeah, I'm so gassed up. Alright, after this, one win, get my footies, and then, I don't know. I'll go back to eFootball in a bit, I guess. So I wanted you to so that player's like, bro, I'm playing, he said something, I go, bro, so tell me if you'd be suspicious, and you guys tell me if this is true. So he just played the player with the name Rat, right, that clearly was lag spiking, and then this dude that I just played, I told him, so you see earlier, so I get all the way to Elite Division, playing the FC Pro events in this game, and that was months and months ago. Took 2 months off, then still got back up. And you've been playing this game since, what a goal, since September with this account. And you're telling me you still haven't reached the top. You're still a lower division player. Not to mention in our game, I walk through you, no lag. Walk through you, score 1 goal, just like I did against the Rat before, in the game before. So exact same thing. And then boom, all of a sudden I can't move. And you score at will, and then get all defensive. If there was a jury, bro, and it was based on just no hard evidence, just on what we know, you would be convicted of being a lag spiker, bro. It ain't like it just I'm pulling this out of my ass. First question would be, why the fuck, if you're that skilled, would you not have done that nice goal all season long, all year long? Oh, it's offsides. Second of all, it would be, why were you so bad leading up to the first goal? It was the easiest thing in the world to walk through you and score. And then the timing of it. All of a sudden, I can't move. That's a hell of a coincidence, isn't it? It's a hell of a coincidence. Kind of funny how things change when you can move. But maybe it was the game and it's just, I don't know. It just looked terrible. Almost like if a murder happened and the knife fell into the dude's lap. But it wasn't him. That's kind of the luck it would have had to be for him not to be lag spiking. But maybe, right guys? Maybe. Maybe I'm just crazy. And what's wrong with me not leaving these rats alone who ruin the game for no reason other than being losers? Like, how dare I? Funny how things change when you can move. Funny how things change. Now, if I ask this player his division, he's probably higher level, or at least at the level of that last player. Who admitted, by the way, and I'll show you the message in a second, he's a lower division player, so he was lying when he said Division 1. I guess he just didn't realize I would know based on where I'm at with this account. I don't know, but I'll show you where he admitted to lying. That was terrible. Terrible defense. I'm not a big fan of Upamecano, bro. Not having anticipate plus makes a big difference for a center back. See how Oblak did that? Like, close that space down? That's... Ah... Gassed up, Shani. Bravo. Gas dump shine. Beautiful manual work. That's what I wish we could do in eFootball too. Just a manual runs and manual control. And then I think off of this W, I'll get a footies player. I don't care about my theory. Yeah, I don't know the terms. I don't know about it either, bro. I literally don't know about that stuff. I literally got that from my boy. I wish he was on stream right now. But they did a whole release on it. EA Sports did. But I'm looking for someone that will explain the ins and outs. I literally face a player right before you. You can watch the stream if you want. If not, don't worry about it. But it says rat right on his thing. And he's doing exactly like what's explained. But that's why I thought anybody would think that though, bro. Here's what I gave him. So he's a lower division player. It's July. And then his explanation for that first goal, right? So like this player right here. Look, I gave him that ball. Now watch this. Maybe he could score here, but you see my defensive principles, right? You're going to know if I'm dog shit based on how I defend him there. If I go diving in, if I don't jockey, you're going to be like, this dude don't know how to defend. If all of a sudden I go from that, walk, and the dude, like, can't beat me for shit. You get what I'm saying? And then after that, all of a sudden it goes to where I can't move. Now, is that a handicap? I don't know, dude. But you can't tell me that a player who could smoke you like that every game, if I couldn't move like that, I'd be losing every game. Look at this game. And that dude, if that happened, if it was just, maybe he has a great location and, you know, that happens to everyone. Bro, he would at least be at the top. He wouldn't be a lower division player, man. Come on. So anybody's going to think that is my point. Anybody. And why get all defensive? Why get all defensive? And look at the team name, too. Dude, come on. Like, if you're watching this and you go name your team Cheater FC, right? And then you proceed to glitch shot the whole time, but then try to say, oh, no, dude, I'm just playing football. That was just a shot that was open. What do you mean? You know what I mean? It's like, bro, it would be easy to lie through your teeth. You're obviously low life enough to do that shit. So, it don't mean nothing, bro. You can't. guess my point is I don't know what to believe. So I can't really give you guys the answer on it. All I know is I've been saying this forever with eFootball, but I couldn't put my finger on how to explain it exactly. And there was always those few people like, bro, you're just mad. You're just mad now. Exactly what I said was going on is going on. And I'm what? What is it? 6, 7, 8-0 with 40-something goals, 35, 40 goals, scored 1 or 2 against. Magically, as I said. So I'll get there in FC. I will get there, and then when I do, I'll make sure you guys know. I tits. Bad bounce. It's all good. Oh, wow. Nice offside trap. See, I wish you could do that in eFootball too. Press the up button twice, offside trap. That'd be sick. Gassed up, oh shit, gassed up, shawty. I said I need my 40, yeah. So I'm gonna open this footies. Then it's back. Oh, nice ball. Watch this. So here, hold on. Oh, I thought I had it on. Damn it! I want to turn precision shooting on. Mother fudger. Alright, so here we go. So watch this. This is what I want in eFootball. So watch these shots, bro. And this, I'll try to green time it too. But see how the lag's gone all of a sudden? So if you guys watch, I'm going to have one of you guys watch, or I'll break down that Inception video. I might have somebody like Boomfer or somebody come on with me and break it down. Watch. See my aim? See how I could actually do that? This Patrick Vieira Striker edition is so sick, by the way. But see how I could actually, like, control that aim. And as long as it was good, and I didn't even green time that. So here we go again. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I didn't fucking push it to the middle. But see, like, that was on me. So at least I know, like, that was on me. I shanked the shit out of it. You know, like, it's just, it's a skill-based thing. Same with defense. It's all skill-based. Like, I'm doing it myself. You know what I mean? Alright, so here we go. Gas dump shouting, yeah. What a ball. Oh, I gotta work on my finesse shots. Look, manual run, boom, smoke him. Oh, and I went into him. Red timed it. Red timed the Trivella. So all these I can look at and know what to aim. So now watch this next one. So I'm going to go for a Trivella again. I'm going to go for a Trivella again, left, if I can get it. I'm going to go for a Trivella again. I'm going to try to green time it. And see if I can put it right in the lower corner. But you can't work on anything like that in eFootball. It's just like aim and shoot. Aim and shoot, that's it. And then the AI decides the rest. Shooting's way more intricate than that. Dude, this Kenny Dalglish is not that good, bro. I'm telling you. That was a waste of fodder. I should have not done this SBC. Nice save, Crouchy. Look at that. Look at that run. Manual run. Gotta love it. Boom, you're in. Terrible run. Gassed up, shouty. Sit on my pony. Look, I'm actually defending. Here's a Upamecano. Bravo. 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 Oh, defense. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Good D, Upa. There's Tamori. You're in. I want a Travella. I don't know, but you see the lack of lag, so who knows? See the lack of lag the last two games, we were able to easily march through, just like I did on the first goals in those other two games. Somebody knows what exactly is going on from the rat player and then the other one, and you can explain it. Leave it in the comments section of this stream or any video so other people can get like the technical terms. If not, I'll be doing a breakdown of Inception's video with the lag thing, and I'll have someone on me that's good with that technical shit. That computery shit. Let's see what footies we got, and then head over to eFooty. So this isn't even the regular rewards, dude. This is literally, I played 9 games so far. Look at this, dude. Guessed up, shawty. These are these rewards. So I've got a million of these. It's just, God, eFootball needs to step it up in so many areas. Alright, so here we go. There's a footies player. And then if I win 4 more, I can get another. Alright, first pick would be Puyol. Fortunately, they missed big time with him. Although, dude, damn, that looks pretty sick. I might put Puyol in there, bro. Let's see his stats. Agility, 84, and balance. Dude. Dude, Puyol's never usable. I might use him. And then who here? Dabinha's a beast. Damn, Dabinha's a beast. Look at those stats. He's got anticipate plus is needed. I'm playing him over Upamecano. You got to go Puyol. You never get a playable Puyol, bro. I'm going to keep Puyol. I'm going to keep Puyol. 4 more games there. Senani my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, bro, I just commend you for not being a little sissy boy, dude. It's just crazy how PSN's full of snowflakes, man. So at least you could talk. You did seem like you were going to be that way, but I'm glad it turned out you could actually talk. It's not a big channel or anything, but like, I'll give you an example. eFootball has this crap called Smart Assist where AI does everything. I turned it on, I'm destroying everybody over there. But at least players watching can know, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Gamester FC. Alright. Cool, that dude's ends up being cool as fuck, dude. Whether he's a rat or not, I don't fucking know, but at least he's not like a little sissy boy and he could actually talk. Yeah, I need my phone. Deep dive, July 22nd. 2 days. We get to the deep dive. The new gameplay features 2 days, guys, for FC, if anybody's curious about that. Alright, boom, got that. So I'll finish this later. 4 more games, I get another footies. Let me put in Puyol. I'll forget I got him if I don't now. Slow ass shit. Alright, come on. Hate how slow motion these fucking menus are. I'm keeping Oblak in because he's a beast. He's got Anticipate Plus. Palmacano, you suck. You're turning into fodder. You're turning into fodder. Puyol, you're in, baby. Puyol's in. I'm just going to keep it on basic. He's got perfect defense. I think he's going to be a beast, bro. I really do. I really do. So we'll go in there with that. Distal Glicias suck too. But yeah, so I'll continue my journey later, man. I don't know what's going on with that. 3 a.m. we'll have that stream with eFootball. I'm still trying to figure out the exact shit with Inception. I'll break down that video with the lag and all that. I'm going to try to find somebody who can come on with me and explain it as I break down the video so you can get the technical terms, but whether it's exactly what Cozy was talking about, where these guys are just running a second program to purposely crash the connection, which brings your connection down and fucks with you. Who knows? It could be something as simple as that. It could be more intricate. It could be the game. Who knows, dude? But these rats got their pulse on it. It's similar to what I was telling you about eFootball, and I kept digging and digging and digging, right? And finally I played that one dude who I noticed he wasn't even facing the right direction. He wasn't like playing football himself. So like I said with the analogy, I was like, watch. Well, before the analogy, I told you, I'm going to start destroying everybody. I called it. Remember, I lost 2 in a row. I was 1 win, 2 losses when I called this, when I figured it out. Now, since then, obviously you guys saw the game versus Phil. If you didn't watch, I played against Phil, who I coach. 1-1 tie. He scored an awesome goal. I did get 20-plus shots in that game, which is why I really want dynamic shooting. But it was awesome because we played no smart assists. We actually could play football, so I'm glad that game was in there. And then you see the rest of this. Now, if you've been watching my streams, you can tell the difference here. If you know how typical eFootball, I mean, we just watched the eFootball World Championships. The whole first round out of 8 games was 7-0-0 ties, 1-2-2 tie. I'm playing the exact same way as they are. Now look, 1-0 win, 2-1 win, 3-0 win, 1-1, 8-0, 5-0, 3-0, all victories, 3-0, 5-1 win, all, and then this was the 2 losses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 games, because this one was versus my boy Phil, 1-1. 8 games, 8 wins, 28, 29, 30, 31. 32 goals for. 32 goals scored in 8 games. So you guys get what I'm trying to say. Hopefully we get good news at 3 a.m. Hopefully they give a whole breakdown. Maybe they won't, though. Maybe they'll give a sneak peek and say deep dive in 2 days, kind of like FC. Who knows? FC I'm still working on. I'll get you the exact breakdown of what FC 26 is addressing with the lag, the server delay, like the inconsistent gameplay, what they're addressing, how these ratty players are utilizing it, and if what FC is doing will actually take care of the ratty side of it. Like, will their fix help if these players are purposely lag spiking? I'll get you that information next. I'll be back later to play eFootball. I'll get my other footies going in FC 26. And right now it's kind of a 50-50. We're going to see what they're going to say about both games, and I'm going to choose what I believe is the best football game. So if you haven't already, please like the stream, subscribe, right? I always used to follow people and forget to subscribe. I get how easy it is. If you could remember, I'd appreciate it. All the support's been amazing. The Discord link is in my bio, YouTube bio, so definitely join that. Some badass people in there that you can shoot ideas off of, just talk football with, football gaming, all of it. And I'll see you guys in a few hours. Time to go see the great grandmama. Peace out.